Alfred stood with his back pressed against the trunk of an ash tree, which remained bereft of foliage after what had been a hard winter. A winter that was not yet over, for it had snowed lightly that very morning. Around the young king were more leafless trees of ash and elm, and 20 or so hearth-weru, his loyal hearth warriors, all standing grim and silent in the gloom. It was only midday, but heavy grey clouds obscured both warmth and light from the sun, making the atmosphere heavy and oppressive. Or perhaps that was just how Alfred felt, knowing what was about to happen. His shoulder-length brown hair was tied back beneath his helmet, and his spear was gripped in his right hand, shield in his left. The linden boards were painted a deep red, with the gold dragon of Wessex emblazoned around the iron boss in the centre. Alfred's life had been saved a number of times by this shield, but he kept it hidden for now, knowing its colourful imagery would stand out starkly against the browns and greys all around them. He peered along the trail which weaved through the trees, seeing nothing, not even his captain, Alderman Wulfrich. Alfred knew Wulfrich was concealed within the bushes about 50 yards distant, along with another 20 warriors, yet he could barely make out any of them. To his right there came a splattering sound, and he turned, seeing one of his men emptying his bladder, the steaming liquid landing on the sodden, brown leaves that carpeted the entire area. For a moment, Alfred thought about upbraiding the soldier, but he held his tongue. These men had remained loyal to him despite the fact that the enemy king, Guthrum, had effectively seized control of Wessex and driven Alfred and his family into hiding here in the marshes and woods around Athelney. A hearth warrior taking a piss was nothing to get angry about in the grand scheme of things. Someone grunted a wordless warning, and Alfred's eyes snapped back to the trail. Striding along, chattering noisily as if they hadn't a care in the world, came a party of Danes. Alfred's people called all the raiders Danes, Northmen, or even sea-wolves, as simple catch-all terms, but many of them were Swedish or Norse like Guthrum himself, and some hailed from even more eastern lands, such as Estonia or Finland.